And welcome back. When it comes to aging pets, we have to face difficult decisions, whether it's easing their pain or a terminal diagnosis. But the veterinarians at Sundog Cat Moon can ease the pain and help your pet in its final days. Dr. Ruth Roberts, good friend, is here talking about aging pets. And do we actually have hospice for aging pets?
Well, and that's an interesting thing. As I think there is an organized hospice movement now. In fact, if you look it up online, there is a group that works with specifically hospice care and palliative care for pets now. So it's beginning to be a much broader movement simply because our pets are living to be much older, which is wonderful.
Because of great veterinarians like yourself.
And all of my colleagues too.
Yes.
We're all doing good things.
Yeah, because you know you're directing with the medicine and with the diet and with the health and bringing them from not being healthy to healthy, and then you've got a masseuse with and also an acupuncturist is there as well, as we had a couple of weeks ago on the show.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Those are all part of what we can do to help these guys feel better. Massage, if you've got this old pet that's terribly arthritic and painful, massage is a wonderful technique to keep them feeling better. Acupuncture makes them feel better because it starts moving things that may have been stagnant for months.
What are some of the options that are available for some of our aging pets and some of those ones that may need hospice care or other types of care?
Well, I think the first thing that's important is to make sure that there's not a real medical issue that could be solved simply. So for instance, house soiling can become a problem with older pets, and in many cases it's just a nasty urinary tract infection. So that needs to be addressed with your veterinarian, and then also making sure there's something like hypothyroidism, low thyroid function, that may be slowing your pet down. So once all of those medical conditions are out of the way, the next step is to really figure out what needs to be addressed. Is it pain? Is it lack of appetite? What can we do to make the pet feel better?
And I think one of the big questions is a lot of times the love and care that we have for our animals. We have to make a decision of when we need to let our pet, our cat or dog, whatever, pass.
And that's the crucial thing, and that's where we find many clients have a tremendous amount of difficulty, as we all do when I'm wearing the shoes myself. It's hard. And I think a good rule of thumb is if the pet has gotten to where they don't enjoy at least 50% of their normal daily activities, they're not greeting you when you come home, things of that nature. If they are losing their dignity, they're unable to rise out of a mess, for instance, then that's when we need to start considering, if we have no other options to help improve how they feel and how they are able to deal with their daily lives, then that's when we need to start considering allowing this pet to pass on, or performing euthanasia.
And you're saying about 50%, if they're not able to do about 50% of what they would normally do prior to them slowing down or having some difficulty, and it's one of those things that it's a huge emotional decision.
It is. It's terribly emotional. And it's one of those things that we hope to be able to support our clients well with, because it is a process arriving to that choice and making sure that you've made the right choice for that pet at the right time. It's difficult, but that's part of our hope, is that we can support our clients.
And I've met a lot of veterinarians, and you have probably some of the best bedside men I've ever seen of any veterinarian.
That's really sweet, Tom.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here today. Sundog Cat Moon, make sure you check them out right there, 2908 Maybank Highway. Give them a call. They will help you through any of the problem times with your cat and dog, and acupuncture, massage, anything else. Thank you, Dr. Ruth.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Tom.
it. Thank you. Got more coming up in just a moment, so stay with us.